All right, we're going to take a look at a picture. I want to ask the question,
Okay.
what strikes you the most about this iconic piece of art? Is it the screaming figure in the foreground or maybe the incredible sky looming over him?
Well, guess what? Scientists think that they've actually figured out the real-life weather that inspired this particular scene. And Rutgers University professor Alan Robock joined us from New Jersey with a bit more. You with us, Alan?
Hi. Hi, nice to be with you.
Oh, we're so glad you're with us. So what is screaming in the sky in Munch's The Scream? What is that in the sky, do you think?
We used to think that it was a volcanic sunset. The Krakatoa volcano erupted in 1883, and the painting was made. There are 4 versions of it, but it was made 10 years later, and we thought that that was a beautiful volcanic sunset.
Wow.
More recently, we think maybe he also saw polar stratospheric clouds, Nacreous clouds, which shimmer in the sky, and there's evidence that they were seen over Norway also. This picture is of Oslo, and it's the Oslo harbor, and with a couple ships there and mountains in the background. And so we don't really know, but those are possibilities.
They're so cool, right? The nacreous clouds, but I understand they're pretty rare. Let's talk about a little bit about how they form.
They're in the stratosphere, and it gets cold enough for water to freeze, and they're ice clouds. And then you have winds and mountains which cause lifting, which produce the clouds.
Okay, well, let's put both these type of clouds, the nacreous cloud theory and the volcanic sunset theory, side by side. Which is more likely for the painting's location?
They're both possible. The Krakatoa sunset was several years before he made the painting, but he still may have remembered it. And we have to remember that he's an artist. That face in the foreground isn't a real face, and so why should we trust that the sky is exactly what he saw? Maybe he combined his feelings that he got from different skies and put it together in a picture.
Alan, what made the Scream kind of grab you? What made you most interested in studying this particular painting?
I've been working on the effects of volcanic eruptions on climate for my whole career for 40 years. And I've seen volcanic sunsets after the El Chichon eruption in 1982 and the Pinatubo eruption in 1991. And this is just an iconic picture, and it always made me think of the volcanic sunset. There are drawings of that sky over London that were in the Krakatoa volume published in England, and it looks kind of similar. And so I just like to use it as an iconic picture of a volcanic sunset.
There you go, Professor Robock. Thanks so much for joining us. Maybe one of the coolest things about images like that is that it means something different to all of us, right?
Right, the interpretation.
Absolutely.
The eye of the beholder.
Well, the